In this video, we'll take a look at the second way to add illustrations to your design. And the first one we looked at was the local textures, and we added this grid to the top face. Now, our design over here only requires a illustration on the top face, not the bottom face. So we're going to send our box to Flexi, and if we did require illustration on the bottom face, then we would click on this double-sided. But since we're only on the top, we're going to just use the regular send box. I want to turn off the show annotations, and then I'm going to click send box, and we'll move our edit window out of the way so that we can see our box. Now, this video is not designed to teach you how to use Flexi, but rather to show you that we can illustrate something and then view it in 3D. So for this particular one, I'm going to grab I'm just going to, let me move this further down so I can see my colors and stuff there. So I'm going to take and add a rectangle, and we'll just, let's see, let's add a something to where we can see some color. We got this polka dotted thing. Let's take and add another rectangle up here. And you can let these overlap a little bit if you want, for whatever reason. And I'm going to add just a little bit of text. Let's see, I'll move this out of the way, and right. Some text, and let's change the color of this to red, and then we'll click on the arrow here, move it down to here, let's resize it a little bit, and let's see. All I want to show you here is that we're putting some images onto our design, and like I said, this is not meant to show you how to use Flexi, but it's meant to let you see that you can view this, and this is the other way to add illustrations. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here and click on my third icon on my toolbar over here, and that is this little eye. And when I click on that, if I go back to my screen here, now you can see that it's added this image into our window. And so we can now see it in 3D, and if we spin it around, I left the texture open so that you could see that when I do that, and I've added the top texture, the top face, it clears out the texture that was on there, and we can no longer add texture to the top face. So right now we have this texture on here. Let me go ahead and fold it up, and we can spin it around and see our texture on here. So that's just to show you what we can do here, and that's the other way of adding texture. Look at the Flexi help files for help with adding textures to your image, and we'll see you in the next video.